Hey guys, Chris here, Nice Garage. Uh, we got a couple new things to install today. What we're doing today in our 2012 Silverado is putting these swing out cases in there. I got them from Summit Racing. So we're gonna do an install video and do a little review. We'll see what it takes to put these in and what they're all about. Hopefully, they're pretty rugged. The reviews seem pretty good, so we'll see. So far so good. Got out of the package. I mean, it feels pretty sturdy. This here is a nice metal bracket. This lever here is metal. We got the installation. This is probably the bracket that mounts to the truck. Here is a lock and keys. Interesting. This is the first time I've used one of these products, so we'll get to installing it. So this installation couldn't be any simpler. Looking at the pieces after we unwrapped it, we have 6 self-tapping screws and these 2 nuts, these 2 brackets, and the actual case. So following the instructions, this mounts onto there. You hold this up to the truck. You measure up 1 inch and 15/16, so almost 2 inches up, and you mark it. Start sending these in with I'm going to use an impact, although when I get close to the end, I'm going to take it easy because it says here don't over tighten it. Obviously we don't want to strip the holes. I do have nutserts, so if I did strip the holes, I would be able to put a nutsert in there and then use a bolt. So we'll see. But I'm concerned about these being bare metal, so I may splash some black paint on there. And then this truck is going in for a layer of fluid film next Friday, all underneath the truck, get it ready for winter. So they spray inside the they take the taillights out and they spray inside the bed. So that would get, the back side of this where we just put these self-tapping screws. I may be able to get some paint on there, so we'll see. Okay guys, so what I did notice here is, if you look at the bottom of this corner of this bed, there's a little divot right here. This is where you want to measure from. If you look at the bed itself, it starts to curve. So since that bracket's flat, you want to make sure you're right above that area that's going to start to curve, or you won't get this seated flat against the bed. Alright, since this truck has a bed liner, I was able to just put a wee little mark, just so I had a reference, in the bed liner. And this is a spraying bed liner, so if I had a regular bed, I probably would have just used like a Sharpie. Or if I had a plastic, I probably could have did a Sharpie on here too, but I was able to just take my little, one of the screws and just put a little mark on that. Just so I know where I want to start as a reference, start drilling. So we're going to go ahead and mount them. Okay, as you can see, all we did was put those 6 bolts in. They're self-tapping. 11mm socket on an impact. They went right in. Go ahead and hang the box. Oh, I like it. That's nice. The reason why I'm putting these in here is I usually carry a tote with a little bit of safety stuff in it. Jump pack, when we use this truck for camping. Believe it or not, the last camping trip we went on, somebody needed a set of jumper cables, so we had a jump pack, a little bit of tools, just for whatever, first aid kit, tire repair kit. I keep plugs. I run something over. I like it. And then we're going to go ahead and mount the other side. I got one for the passenger side and the driver's side. Alright, so basically I put one screw in. What I want to do is make sure this ends up level. I'm going to measure from here. I got basically 12 and a 16th. Measure right there. Well, since I have a cap, I'm going to measure to the cap. That's 12 and a half. There we go. Then I'll put another self-tapper in. Okay, now that I got those two in, I'll put the other four in and be ready to hang. Alright, so now we're hanging the second one. Clips right into place. Pull this lever, releases it, it opens up. You can open up the top. The inside of it has a tray on one side, which you can flip around and move to the other side if you'd like. This has a little pocket here. There's some grooves in there, so I'm going to look and see if maybe they make maybe some other things you can buy to stick inside here. Maybe they sell these separately, so if you wanted two trays, there's like a groove here for something. So I'm going to do some little research and see what kind of other things if they have any accessories to put in here. I haven't figured out where this lock goes yet. There's a lock in the lid, but I do know that there's a little hoop right here that looks like it would be perfect for a small padlock. If you were worried about somebody taking this, if you kept some valuable stuff in there. So I'm going to do a review on this after I've had it for a while and figured out how I'm going to use it. One thing I do notice is I wish these cup holders were actually cup holders. If it is a cup holder, I'm not sure why it's round, but it could be to stick something, between the two. I'm not even sure about that, but either way, if it is supposed to be a cup holder, it'd be nice if it, you could actually set something on there, not worry about it spilling or somebody accidentally knocking it over. This could be useful. So, my overall impression of it is they're nice and sturdy. The plastic seems to be, like it'll hold up. I can't imagine them taking a real big beating, but this metal bracket here, this supports all the weight. These two inside bolts, they went into some framing of the bed because they went in, and it took a minute for those to go in, so they grabbed onto something sturdy. The two long ones up there, the two bolts up there, that go in up here on the side. They go in real easy, so I don't think there's a lot of, it's just basically to support this. But these two inside bolts here and down below, those give you the most strength, and these ones here, they go in pretty good too, but these inside ones, I have a feeling those would, they're not gonna come out. So, anyway, it's a great product. That's the Swingcase, made in USA. I got these at Summit Racing. I'm sure they sell them other places. So anyway, let me know what you think. If anybody has any comments, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to put some paint on these little bolts right here. I'm going to mask it off and spray it, some rubberized coating on here so it kind of looks like the bed liner. This is a spray-in bed liner. So, we'll see you in the next one, guys.